Welcome back, guys, to why the fuck are you watching this, and also why the fuck are they going in there? It's the second part to the top 10 scariest ghost videos of the year. It's just our reaction to God knows what we're about to see again. But yeah, remember to like, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend, and leave the comments below, because this is all based off of a previous comment. Thank you again. Great suggestion.
Yeah, thanks. So grateful.
But yeah, we're starting at.
Can't wait for more suggestions of this.
But we're gonna continue from number 5 to
The top 5 of a whole year, and he does like Nuke Top 5 does like maybe 1 or 2 videos a week. So
don't know what to expect.
can't wait.
Not looking forward.
Can't wait.
A place of nightmares.
Fucking spin the bottle with a phone.
Over a 6-month period, Colombian Twitter user Don Paramo recounted a very chilling story which took place in his new apartment.
I'm already like
spooky Twitter tale starts when he moves into a new apartment with his cat Octavio.
Octavio, salude.
that cat is taking the piss.
Hola.
Oh, his tongue's not out now.
He was amazed that he had been able to find such a spacious, fully furnished apartment with a private balcony for such a low price.
I wonder
But
why.
things soon took a turn toward the bizarre.
That would be
His cat
£18,000 a week in
who is
London.
usually very friendly and gentle, becomes withdrawn and aggressive.
Possessed cat.
Paramo finds objects move from one place to another and starts to hear strange sounds at night, especially in his bedroom.
Oh yeah.
Es lo de la cama. Resulta que me mudé acá.
Strange sounds.
Como les dije, habían los muebles. Estaba una cama de cedro. Y resulta que 2 veces me he despertado porque escucho que alguien ronca durísimo a mi lado. Y pues cuando me despierto, pues obviamente nadie puede estar roncando porque vivo solo. Pero los ronquidos
Is there like a
escuchan
toy
durísimo.
playing in the
Don
background?
Paramo
Am
even
I the
says
only
that
one hearing
sometimes
it?
he wakes up feeling as if someone has nudged or touched him in his sleep. He talks to a neighbor and learns that a mentally disturbed man named Tito passed away in his apartment. He died in the very same bed that Don Paramo has been sleeping in. The man's body wasn't found by the landlord until weeks after his death. By this time, on his Twitter account, Don Paramo has built up a large following. After many audience requests, he decides to do a live Periscope stream from his apartment. What happens on the live stream shocks everyone viewing to their core. First, everything is going fine. Don Paramo gives a casual live tour of his home. But 3 minutes into the stream, things take a turn towards the horrific.
Another phone recording.
Y
man.
más cosas. Y lo otro que encontré nuevo fue como un hueco que hay en la parte de afuera. Por la parte de la terraza hay una especie de hueco que no sé a dónde va y se los voy a mostrar.
Did you see it? Watch again.
Is it cold in here? I'm cold. I got goosebumps.
As Don Paramo passes by his bedroom, someone or something seems to be lying in his bed. Something dark and terrifying.
You didn't see that?
No.
I saw
Paramo
it the
doesn't
first
even
time it
notice
went
and
past me.
continues his house tour. Later, when he returns to the bedroom, the bed is empty and there is no evidence that anything was ever there.
No, acá no hay nada. Pues Octavio estaba aquí, pero se salió nada más. Yo salí. Bueno,
Don Paramo's story about the strange feeling that someone was sleeping next to him, and then this dark shape in his bed, makes for one of the creepiest stories and one of the strangest live feeds I've ever seen.
What the fuck is that?
The ghosts of CARMEL, Maine.
There's so many things wrong, but what the fuck was that?
The guy that died in there, probably.
But it was just black.
It's a ghost.
Oh, because ghosts can only be No,
What, they can only be white?
I'm not giving.
that-
I'm not even allowing.
Ghosts can only be
I'm
white.
not allowing the ignorance.
You heard it
Anyway,
here first. Sounds kind of R word to me.
no, wait, hold on. Hold on. Man moved in somewhere, and it was furnished. So man said, "I'm keeping the bed."
That's just a big no-no if you move into anywhere. If it's furnished, I might keep like I wouldn't even
Table.
Table. I wouldn't keep like a sofa,
No.
bed, clothes. Like, don't sleep in the bed because guess what? Someone might have died in it and been laying in it for weeks dead. That body would have been nasty.
Allow waking up, hearing snoring, and you're in bed alone.
And getting nudged in bed.
Imagine you're taking up too much room in the bed that you're in by yourself.
People live like that. People just have that happen and just keep
Keep it
on,
moving.
Yeah, keep on keeping them.
Oh,
4 more.
I'm not looking forward to this.
Just 4 more. Just 4 more.
The YouTube channel Ghosts of Carmel, Maine is always a viewer favorite here on the channel, but this particular video really seemed to put a fright into many viewers, ranking it as one of the year's scariest.
Wow. Okay,
What
there
is
he
it
is
with
in
all
the
these,
window again.
What? Sorry? Is that a lion? Is that a small black teddy bear? I bet it was.
You said it was a lion.
It looked like a mountain lion jumping in the window.
Now, if you're wondering why Kent's reaction is so casual in a situation that would absolutely horrify most of us, well, he says he's had hundreds of these bizarre encounters while living in his haunted home.
Hope you guys say something or do something. Oh my God! No! Oh.
To see all of Kent's ghost investigations, check out his channel, Ghosts of Carmel, Maine. The Cage.
No, you cannot skip that quickly. Are you okay?
Overreacted. I told you I was on edge. I told you I was on edge. I wasn't expecting the mountain lion to jump in the window.
The black teddy bear.
Yeah, the small black teddy bear. I'm not 3 more. No.
Listen, no, real talk. Listen to the story. Man's in a haunted house, living. That's home.
What was it?
Wait, he's.
What was it? Because he didn't get down from the window. He was like, there it is again. And then it like Spider-Man'd down under the bed.
And it was a small black teddy bear. Should we wrap it up now?
Yeah, close the channel down. We should have never done these reactions.
Small town of St. Osoph in Essex, UK, there is a very old abandoned prison called the Cage. The prison is unique in that for over 400 years, it served as a jail to confine and execute women convicted of witchcraft. Paranormal researcher Brian Mack and his crew went to the site to perform an investigation into the supposed supernatural activity in the prison. While there, the crew said that they heard strange footsteps and whispers. Lights turned on and off by themselves, and members of the crew were bitten or pinched by something that they couldn't see. The experience was so frightening that some crew members actually refused to continue with the investigation. But the creepiest and most bizarre experience of all came when Brian Mack's team attempted to perform a seance, while Brian observed from the other room.
These people are crazy.
Face has completely changed. Doesn't even look like a person.
Right, Debbie, you need to come down here for a minute, please.
Very weird, man. Her eyes are black.
As the seance begins, one of the women's face seems to transform and contort in a horrifying way. Her nose seems to grow and her mouth curves into a bizarre, inhuman grin.
Face has completely changed. Doesn't even look like a person.
Right, Debbie, you need to come down here for a minute, please.
Very weird, man.
Did you not see it?
The researchers become worried and call the woman out of the room. It was later found that even though the woman had been wearing several layers of thick clothing,
She doesn't
she
look
had a
like that
bizarre burn
at
mark down the
all.
back of her neck. After the investigation, the woman says that she had horrible nightmares and experienced strange things around her home. As for why this video
When
was
the mouth
included in the
changes,
scariest
that's the
videos
worst
list,
part.
well, this face. And I think that's all the explanation needed. When horror becomes horror.
Yeah, that her mouth changing was the scariest part. I'm glad that wasn't another fucking jump scare, man. But what is wrong with these people?
Hold on. Do you see what her face actually looks like?
Yeah.
That wasn't the same
But
person.
if you had told me to like, if you showed me that video and then put like 3 pictures of 3 different women in there, I would have never picked that one.
I know,
Like,
you'd get it wrong.
you'd never think that's what she really looks like.
Not
When
from that video recording.
Her mouth is doing Joker face.
It's not even that. Have you seen that film when they've got that? I feel like it's truth or dare.
Oh no, I haven't seen that.
It's creepy.
That was.
This next clip was sent in to me by Andrew Barahona, a filmmaker for Board Film Studios. Andrew was filming a scene for a horror movie in the historic and allegedly very haunted Doña Ana County Courthouse in New Mexico. In the scene they are filming, the actress Chelsea is meant to be acting overcome with fear, because in the movie scene a killer is supposed to be stalking her through the building's
She
hallways.
meant to be acting like me.
But acting frightened soon turns into very real terror. The filmmaker and the actress are the only ones on the 3rd floor of the courthouse. But suddenly a startling and very real door slam can be heard from somewhere nearby. Then both of them hear some very odd whispering that sounds like it's right in the room with them.
And so at the time, I had the camera in my hand, and I almost reacted immediately when I heard it. It was like it was next to me. And so she said she saw something behind me, and we just booked it.
Now, of course, since this clip came from a professional filmmaker, I was especially skeptical. But I think the footage, along with their very believable reactions, speaks for itself. A terrifying tour.
That
wasn't a number 2.
Nah, no way.
That was light work. Apart from the whispering, that was light work, which I'm glad of. I hope this number 1's the same as well.
I hope it. Well, look how much time's left. I hope there's no bonus.
After the lion in the window, I'm done. I'm done. I'm struggling through the rest of this.
Stop calling it a fucking lion.
I nearly jumped out the window.
I cannot. Listen to me. I cannot wait to watch that reaction. Huh?
This next video is especially unique because it doesn't involve your typical group of ghost hunters. This video was taken by Adelaide's Haunted Horizons Ghost Tours. This tour group is exploring the supposedly haunted Tailem Town Church in South Australia. The people that you see in this video are all random tour participants, not paranormal researchers. They have no reason to fake their reactions. So, First, the tour group's camera and light batteries begin to drain mysteriously. Then very strange things begin to happen to the tour participants.
So that was that night. Then, as I said, emotional. What? Is that you? Who's over there? What is it? Like something, seriously?
Where did that shadow go?
I felt like something just touched like back. He hasn't moved from his spot. He's kind of crazy like that. He looks very weird. Are you alright? I'm good. No, but you're not reacting or anything. She's petrified and you're not even. You're just chilling. If you don't feel right, if you get irritable, if you get angry, if you get anxious. What's wrong?
He's gone. He's gone.
No, tell us. Yeah, you.
And if you think maybe that guy was just a bit unstable or perhaps having a bad day, well, he's not the only tour member who has a very frightening experience.
To stop tours completely.
That one gets completely uncovered.
Because it would spoil the game.
What was that?
It's shaking like crazy. That's how I have been since I came in here.
I'm sick.
You feel sick as well?
Yeah.
I feel sick and I feel sad when I say something. Well, we can either keep going or we can call it a quit.
No, I think this is sitting here.
Is this what you've come for?
Yeah, it's what we signed up for.
This is quite an active.
Oh, everyone that is not
Later in the
happening to
video,
is like, no, this is what we
in the
wanted.
church, a tour member says he feels like he's been hit hard in the shoulder by some unseen force. Unfortunately, the camera only catches the audio of the event.
I can't see it yet. There's no.
What? That's my shoulder. What? Like here. Oh, jeez. Okay, it was not like you last time. That like shoved me forward. Yeah.
He has a scratch on him.
Where's the still camera?
I don't know. It should be up the front. Where is the scratch?
On the shoulder. See this here.
That is a hairy shoulder.
Oh my gosh.
Look how well it shows up on this. Just right in that photo.
Yeah, that's going to be better than any.
I'll just hold it down for a second.
Well, that's
Look at
nice.
that right. Oh. Are you sort of freaked out by that? Because I'm like really.
Jesus.
But in the end, no worries. All of the ghost tour participants made it out okay. Now, none of these people were so-called professional ghost hunters.
There was
They
a
were
part where a
simply
shadow
tourists,
just disappeared, by
so
the
they
way.
had nothing to gain from acting scared.
And I couldn't
Making this
figure out
video one
if
of
it's
the most
because of
believable pieces of paranormal evidence I've ever seen,
where the light
and
was
earning
coming
it
from.
a top spot. So that's the top 10 scariest videos of the year. As always, I'm certainly not trying
That
to
was the
convince
scariest.
you
Look, turn it off before he shows the lion window.
Wait,
So
Turn it
it's
off.
what about
He's
this?
gonna put the lion window on there. No, stop recording it. No lion window. Exit to close the page. Get off. Different video.
I mean, what do you think was the scariest one?
What do I think was the scariest one? The lion in the window. That was the scariest one. That got the biggest reaction out of me anyway. I actually nearly jumped out of my chair.
I think it was the woman's creepy face, that one. Because when we saw her actual face, it wasn't the same person.
They're all
Questionable.
yeah.
Oh wait, I'm definitely forgetting about living in a house in someone else's bed, recording it live, then not realizing. Could you imagine being the person that did that? You took a video of your tour to show us, man, and that,
And there's just someone laying in the bed.
and then when you went back, there's nothing in the bed. Would tell me that's not an immediate move.
I'm to burn it all down. Burn it down. Everything in this
Fire
video-
is not the source.
No, fire's the solution.
No.
Yeah. Everything in this video should be burnt down. And the last video as well, part 1. The whole top 10. Top 10 most places that should be burnt down. That's what the video should have been called. Yeah, that I don't know, man. These reactions, I guess, are funny for people that don't jump at things like that.
I don't really think we're that jumpy, to be honest.
Most of the time, I'm just like nervous from the suspense in the videos. Even like the last one, number 1. It's like, yeah, that's very weird what's going on there, but it's not like scaring me like that. But the lion in the window just caught me off guard. Like, he was like, oh, it's there again, like all casual. So I was like trying to see what was there.
But that video was the worst because he sat there and said, oh, I'm just living in a haunted house. The moment you think anywhere that you're staying is haunted, you should not no longer be living there.
If I had seen that in real life, there would be a Connor-shaped hole in the wall. I would just run at the fastest route, whether it's out of a window, whether it's straight out of the roof.
Straight out of the roof.
I might die on the spot. I just nearly jumped out the window there, watching it. If that happens to me in real life, it's over. It's over.
Can we talk about number 1?
What?
A tour guide of people that just felt like having a scary experience.
Yeah, but people do that all the time. People go to like haunted houses.
How many of those are in your phone book?
No, none.
This is what my point is.
I'm not into that sort of stuff, but people go like mazes and that with real actors to get scared and that. People enjoy it. Not me. Not anybody I know.
Have you been to one of them?
No.
When man are dressed up.
I went to one in the underneath Madame Two Swords. They had one because underneath Madame Two Swords is like a London dungeon sort of theme. And when I went there, it was a long time ago.
Nappies?
No, not nappies. I must have maybe like 13, maybe 14.
Yeah, I meant, did you need nappies?
Yes, I still wear them now because of it. And they had one downstairs. I didn't get through the first room. There was a guy hanging over a railing that you thought was just like a dummy meant to be dead, and he stood up and he was dressed as a policeman, and he started banging his baton on the wall, stamping on the metal floor, screaming at me. I walked out the entrance. Just walked straight out the entrance. Oh, this isn't the place for me. See you later.
I want to see more. You're gonna have me fucking in a rabbit hole.
No, don't watch them. Ask them. You want to see more? Ask them.
Yeah, actually, yeah. If there's anything you guys feel are quite scary, shocking, or just
send us the most scariest suggestions you've seen. Don't do that. Send us light ones where it's like
it's bunnies playing in the park. The safest environment possible. Nah, real talk, I want to see some. I want to see it just to question it as opposed to anything else, because as much as, yeah, that's not my comfort zone to sit there and go on a scary tour and whatnot, but like those videos are more fucked, because if we sat there and watched like a whole hour's worth segment of it, we're both going to see two totally different things.
I can't believe you didn't see the shadow laying in the bed.
Oh yeah, I know.
I saw it the first time, like as he walked past.
And
it played it like 4 times, and then you was like, oh, this man just chilling. I really hope you enjoyed this video.
Yeah, I think we're a bit direct as well, because we only have we're only going by one guy's channels of types of videos, and they're very similar.
I know a couple of other channels that do this sort of stuff.
Forget them.
Yeah, like I said, guys, if you got suggestions, I suppose leave them in the comments.
Clearly, I have issues because I'm trying to be shitting myself, but you know, I feel like I'm just getting in the Halloween mood.
Halloween's nearly over.
It's not. How can it be nearly over?
It's nearly over. Yeah. If you like this, like the video, subscribe to the channel, leave your suggestions down below, and we'll see you for the next one.
I ain't drinking Hennessy no more. Well, that depends what I'm on. Okay, I light, I'm on it right now. Looking for a bad bitch that's tryna bite down. Eat 'em up. Anything goes, you know. This where anything goes, you know.